The world is currently facing a significant and escalating challenge in the form of climate change. This global phenomenon is characterized by shifts in temperature patterns, extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and disruptions to ecosystems. The impacts of climate change are widespread and affect various aspects of life, from the environment to economies and human health. Temperature patterns. One of the most noticeable effects of climate change is the alteration of temperature patterns. Over the past century, the Earth's average temperature has been steadily increasing, leading to more frequent heat waves and higher temperatures in many regions. This rise in temperature has far-reaching consequences, including changes in precipitation patterns, melting glaciers, and shifts in ecosystems. Extreme weather events. Climate change is also intensifying extreme weather events such as hurricanes, droughts, floods, and wildfires. These events can cause widespread devastation, loss of life, and significant economic damage. For example, coastal communities are increasingly vulnerable to storm surges and flooding due to rising sea levels and more powerful hurricanes fueled by warmer ocean temperatures. Rising sea levels. Sea levels are rising globally due to the melting of polar ice caps and glaciers, as well as the thermal expansion of seawater. This rise threatens coastal cities and low-lying island nations, displacing communities and ecosystems. Coastal erosion, saltwater intrusion into freshwater sources, and the loss of habitat for marine life are among the consequences of rising sea levels. Ecosystem disruptions. Climate change is disrupting ecosystems around the world, endangering plant and animal species, and altering natural habitats. Coral reefs, for example, are particularly vulnerable to rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification, leading to widespread bleaching events and declines in biodiversity. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns also affect agricultural productivity, water resources, and food security. Global efforts to address climate change. Recognizing the urgency of the climate crisis, countries around the world have committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and transitioning to renewable energy sources. The Paris Agreement, signed by nearly 200 countries, aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. However, meeting these targets requires ambitious action and collaboration across borders. In conclusion, climate change poses a grave threat to the planet and its inhabitants, with far-reaching impacts on ecosystems, economies, and societies. Addressing this challenge requires concerted efforts at the local, national, and international levels, including mitigation measures to reduce emissions and adaptation strategies to cope with the changes already underway. Only by working together can we hope to safeguard the future of our planet for generations to come.